Hello people, in this video let us look at this topic bronchial foreign body. We are in this chapter foreign bodies in air passages and we are looking at bronchial foreign body. So here what you can see in this image, PA view chest showing a nail in the right bronchus. So here you have right, here you have left, and here you have a nail in the right bronchus. Okay. So we want to see how to manage this condition. So first of all, let's just look at something here. Foreign body at different levels it can be there. It can be at the level of larynx or trachea or bronchi. Larynx or trachea or bronchi. But here we are looking at what? Bronchi, right? So what and all will be the symptoms? Cough, wheeze, diminished air entry into the lungs, right? This will be the triad. They will have diminished air entry into the lungs, obviously, and they will have cough and wheeze, okay? So where are we here? Bronchi, they will have a triad. What? Cough, wheeze, diminished air into the lung. Obviously, it is blocked. Diminished air into the lung. They will cough and they will have wheezing. Respiratory distress will be there. Lung collapse, emphysema, pneumonitis, bronchiectasis, lung abscess are late features. So late features, what and all you will have? Abscess, emphysema, lung collapse, pneumonitis, bronchiectasis, all that. Okay. So, how is this bronchi issue really, how can you differentiate whether it is a bronchi or a larynx or a tracheal issue? If it is at the level of larynx, right, at wherever you have your vocal folds and voice box, there if it is there, then it will lead to death, right, because there is complete obstruction. If there is complete obstruction, the person will choke. It will lead to death. Partial obstruction, what will happen? There will be stridor, hoarseness of voice, again cough, respiratory difficulty. What happens if it's at the level of trachea, guys? At the level of trachea, somewhere neither this larynx nor this bronchi, somewhere in between. What do you say? Choking, stridor, wheeze, cough. Same thing. Cough came from here. Choking, stridor came from here. Something like that, right? Somewhere in between it has everything. Palpatory thud, audible slap. All those are there in trachea. Look at this. They are showing types of bronchial obstruction of a foreign body. So this is partial obstruction. Still air can pass in and out, so it will cause wheezing. Then you have in this B, they are showing one-way obstruction. Air can go in, but it cannot come out, causing emphysema of lungs. Okay, then C is what? Total obstruction. Air can neither go in or out, causing obstructive atelectasis. Okay. Then here D, you have one-way obstruction where the air can go out. Again, here it is causing atelectasis. The dark pink shows the normal size of the lung, while light pink indicates the effect of obstruction. Atelectasis is nothing but collapse of lung, okay? Just remember the meaning. Atelectasis. Atelectasis. That's how we can remember this. What do you say? So this is, they are saying, collapse of lung. Complete or partial collapse of the entire lung or area, lobe of the lung. It occurs when tiny sacs, that is the alveoli, they become deflated. Obviously, so the alveoli are deflating and the lung itself is collapsing. So where in all you saw this atelectasis, see here the lung has collapsed. Here also lung has collapsed. So C, in total obstruction, air can neither go in or out, causing obstructive atelectasis, and D, one-way obstruction, air can only go out, causing atelectasis. Okay. So we looked at some more images. So basically here they're saying most foreign bodies enter the right bronchus because it is wider and more in line with the tracheal lumen. Okay. So they're saying the right bronchus is more in line with the trachea and it's also wider. So the objects tend to go more towards the right bronchi. A foreign body may totally obstruct a lobar or segmental bronchus, causing atelectasis, or it may produce a check valve obstruction, allowing only ingress of air but not the egress, thus leading to obstructive emphysema. So we already showed you all those diagrams where it is explaining. Where is emphysema? Here, where air can only enter. Atelectasis, where air can only leave or not at all leave or enter. So those will be atelectasis. All this we already looked at, right? So mainly right bronchus, you remember, because it is wider and it is more in line with the tracheal lumen. Okay. Then some more images here. PA view chest showing a broken piece of Fuller's tracheostomy tube in left bronchus. So this is left bronchus they are saying. So they are showing some broken piece of Fuller's tracheostomy tube. Kind of hard to read this image. Are they referring to this thing here? What do you say? Okay, let's look at yet another image. X-ray chest showing a spring from a ball pen in the right bronchus. Okay, fine. This is right bronchus. No, that's not difficult for us to understand. So what are we looking at? Foreign body in bronchus, bronchial foreign body. Tracheal and bronchial foreign bodies can be removed. So now they have come to removing. How to remove it? By bronchoscopy with full preparation under general anesthesia. So bronchoscopy word you can write. As such, emergency removal is not indicated. They are saying only if there is an airway obstruction or if there is a vegetable matter which can swell up and cause more obstruction, then only they are telling that you have to go into an emergency for this. Okay. Then let us come to methods of removal of tracheobronchial foreign body. So let us look at the methods of removing for trachea and bronchia. Same thing they are mentioning. Conventional rigid bronchoscopy with telescopic aid, bronchoscopy with the C-arm fluoroscopy. Everywhere bronchoscopy. Use of a Dromia basket or Fogarty's balloons for rounded objects. Now you have to get a basket or a balloon. What is that? This is some Dormia basket, so you can get some rounded object into it. How will this balloon catch a rounded object? What do you think? I'm guessing they will inflate it when required and pull the object, right? Tracheostomy first and then bronchoscopy through the tracheostome. So they will do a tracheostomy and then via the tracheostome go with the bronchoscope. That is an option. Thoracotomy, bronchotomy for peripheral foreign bodies. If it is peripheral, if it is not central, if it is peripheral, then they have to do some thoracotomy, bronchotomy. Thoraco means what? Thorax. Right. Then flexible fiber optic bronchoscopy in selected adult patients. So again, bronchoscope. So what in all words did you see here? Bronchoscopy, bronchotomy, that's it. Bronchoscopy, bronchotomy. Everywhere you have bronchoscopy. Okay. So this is the method to remove tracheobronchial foreign body. Last, what is there? The equipment of foreign body removal include what and all you need. Obviously, you need bronchoscope. Then you need different size they are saying. Then telescope you need, bronchoscope with telescope. 2 laryngoscopes, foreign body forceps, Dormia basket, Fogarty's catheter, syringe to inflate it. Okay. Some size of bronchoscopes are there. What is this? Fiber optic cord. This is bronchoscope, some size, then a little bigger, then a little more bigger, then a little more bigger. So there are some bronchoscopes like this. How will this laryngoscope look? Look at the laryngoscope, adult, child, laryngoscope and chest support for microlaryngeal surgery. For bronchoscope here, they are telling the size that you should use, okay, for according to the age, how you should use the bronchoscope tube. In this video, we looked at bronchial foreign body. Basically, what happens if it is in bronchi, what are the symptoms? It will lead to emphysema or atelectasis based on the way the air is flowing. Bronchial foreign body usually enters the right bronchus because it is wider and it is more in line with the tracheal lumen. Then, how will you remove? Bronchoscopy under general anesthesia. Conventional rigid bronchoscopy with telescopic aid, bronchoscopy with C-arm fluoroscopy, Dormia basket, Fogarty's balloon. Then you can do tracheostomy first and then go with a bronchoscope through the tracheostome. thoracotomy, bronchotomy if it is a peripheral body, foreign body. Flexible fiber optic bronchoscopy also can be done. This is the Dormia basket and this is the Fogarty balloon. Then we see what and all equipment we need. We need bronchoscope, telescope, laryngoscope, and foreign body forceps, or for rounded object you will need Dormia basket, Fogarty's catheter, syringe also to inflate this catheter, is it? So these are the bronchoscopes, and you have the size according to the age. Then we looked at some laryngoscopes also. That's all for now in this video on bronchial foreign body. Be safe. Bye bye.